Houston, Integrity is ready for the event.
Canadian Space Agency.
That's what we're listening to.
Houston. Please call Integrity.
All right, I'm going to put you back on the moon and we can listen to it. Let's get the moon back in view. I got to fix the eyepiece, the camera holder.
We hear you loud and clear. We're a long ways away. There's probably a bit of a delay, but great to chat with you. I got a few people joining me today. I got Victor and Reid here. Christina's working hard right behind the camera right now.
From CTV News here on Earth. Great to talk to you en route to the moon. We saw those great images, that great image of the Earth today. I wonder if you can describe for us, though, and for so many Canadians who are following your mission, what you're seeing with your own eyes that really those cameras really can't quite capture, what that's like for you, and as you prepare for that flyby, what you want Canadians to take away from what they're going to be seeing and what you're going to be seeing.
Well, first off, hello to you too, Lisa. As far as the images go, we see those exact things, but the difference for us is just how we see them and like how much of the window they take up. And so, gosh, in our first day in space, we just saw some extraordinary things. The Earth up close, and then
Hi, Natalie.
by the time we had a bit of a nap and got up, the Earth was just so far away again. And then
we're listening to the Artemis stream.
Injection, we came all the way back to Earth.
Can you guys hear the astronauts?
Out there at 60,000 kilometers, we came back to within 200 kilometers of the planet. And it just felt like we were falling out of the sky back to Earth. And I said to Reid, it feels like we're going to hit it. It's amazing that we're actually going to go around and miss this thing. It was just so close. And so to take all of that in was really phenomenal. I don't know. What do you think, Reid?
You can watch it on YouTube.
You said it so well, and it's so fun to watch you as a first-time flyer up here running circles around all of us.
Interstellar News Hub.
But going from 38,000 miles above the Earth yesterday down to 100 miles above the Earth, and then Christina and Jeremy did our translunar injection just 100 miles off the surface of the planet. We were screaming right above the clouds, and now here we are well over 100,000 miles away from Earth and closer to the moon than we are to the Earth right now.
That's the astronauts talking to us right now.
Bonjour, Jeremy Hansen de Radio-Canada. Une question en français maintenant. Je veux savoir, M. Hansen, qu'est-ce qui vous a le plus surpris, le plus marqué depuis que vous avez quitté la planète Terre, depuis que vous êtes dans l'espace?
For Canada, they're doing it in French too. That's awesome.
The most awe-inspiring thing for me, pour moi, il y avait trop de choses, mais d'être sur la fusée et toutes les sensations de la fusée, c'était quelque chose d'incroyable. J'ai eu le sens d'être un enfant encore, et bien sûr, la vue que j'ai parlé de la Terre et aussi la Lune. Les choses changent avec la Terre aussi. On voit, pour nous, ici dans la capsule, c'est comme la Lune et les phases de la Lune, mais c'est la Terre. Et c'est juste quelque chose d'extrêmement extraordinaire pour nous ici. So some of the things that are riding the rocket for us has just been extraordinary.
Right now, I've only got the moon.
But it felt so different for us.
Sorry, I'm just letting the astronauts speak.
And then the views of the Earth and the crescent Earth is really incredible.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Ivan Semenik from the Globe and Mail. Congratulations to you and Reid and Victor and Christina for everything you've achieved. The pictures look great. I want to turn the view around and maybe you can tell us a little bit about what you're seeing of the moon already. Is it looking bigger to you? And how are you planning to observe? I know you're only going to have a partly illuminated far side. What are you planning to focus on when you're around the back side of the moon?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to show other people's material, even though NASA is open open,
So,
whatever it's called.
Very interesting that we've taken some pictures. We are now over the halfway point to the moon, and we took some pictures earlier today. And then after putting them on the computer to look closer, we found a feature. You know, the Grand Canyon of the moon is called Oriental Basin, and we were able to see the entire thing. Stand by.
I know some other.
We were able to see the entire thing, and so it's clear that we are not on Earth because
I'm not in
feature is
space now.
all visible from Earth, and so it's already special, the view that we have. And yes, the Earth is quite small, and the moon is definitely getting bigger.
I'm sitting in my front yard. We're on my telescope, but we're listening
as far
to the
as things
astronauts.
we're looking forward to seeing, of course, seeing Oriental on the far side of the moon, of course, up close would be extraordinary. But on this, because of this launch date, something that the scientists have added for us is we're going to see an eclipse of the sun behind the moon, which would be pretty neat, actually. And we can use that opportunity to look for some of the lunar regolith lofting, etc. So that's something that we hadn't been thinking we were going to be able to do, but because we launched on April 1st, the birthday of the Royal Canadian Air Force, I'll just add in there, we're going to get to see that now, which is pretty neat. And I love the fact that science just is like, okay, well, that's what we're going to have now, and here's what you're going to do. And it was really cool to see that all come together.
Regolith, if you don't know, is basically the moon's soil. That's what it's called.
Qu'est-ce que vous aimeriez dire à tous ces enfants qui vous regardent et qui sont inspirés de vous voir aller?
So they translated in
What's
French.
important to share with youth that are interested in pursuing their dreams, maybe flying in space? Pour moi, une chose qui est vraiment importante, c'est de trouver vos passions et suivre ces passions, mais aussi partagez-les avec les autres. Parce que pour faire des grandes choses comme nous ici dans cette capsule, pour aller vers la Lune, survoler la Lune, ça prend une grande équipe. Et c'est la même chose pour
Any
chacun,
French speakers here?
dans nos vies. On a besoin d'une équipe avec nous pour nous aider. Alors partagez vos rêves avec les autres, vos parents, professeurs, et vous allez voir que les autres vont vous aider beaucoup. So for me, when I look back, I didn't do anything by myself in life. I did it with a team around me. And so it's important that you find what you're passionate about, but you share those passions with others, because you're going to find that they're going to help you to achieve them. And that's exactly what's happening for the four of us in this capsule right now. We're out here 200,000 kilometers from Earth, over that now, because of a big team back home on Earth.
Hi, Elizabeth Howell from Space Q. Congratulations to the four of you. And I was noticing that there's a Canadian actor, Ryan Gosling, who happens to be playing an astronaut in a new movie right now, Project Hail Mary. And Ryan also recorded a video for the entire crew, sending you best wishes. And so if Ryan happened to be there, asking you this in real time, what would you all say to him?
That's super cool. We are all really lucky. We got to watch Hail Mary when we were in quarantine. That was a real treat.
Oh, I hope there's no spoilers. I haven't seen it yet.
With our families, getting us ready to go on our own space adventure. I would just say to Ryan, it's art imitates science and vice versa, it seems. And he did a great job in that movie. And it's wonderful to see people really leaning into those roles. I thought it was just such an inspirational example, and somebody who goes out there and just gets what was done to save humanity. It's a pretty extraordinary example that we can all follow. We all thought that movie was really uplifting and inspiring.
Did something.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Harry North with the Montreal Gazette.
The moon has gotten hit a lot
so far.
Yes.
What's the camaraderie been like with your fellow American astronauts? Have they teased you much about being the lone Canadian?
Mods, if you can let new people know what we're doing and that I am not an astronaut. when they're speaking, because I don't want to overspeak them.
There is no way that we are ever teasing this man right here. Jeremy and I have known each other since 2009 when I got selected to NASA and he got selected to the Canadian Space Agency, so we've been great friends ever since. It's impossible not to be good friends with this guy, though. It's just his demeanor, his care for others, the way he goes about life, the way he cares about his family. We might joke around together, but we're not teasing him. And Ike, anything you want to add to that?
No. Similar to our countries physically, this crew is very close, and it's been tough to make fun of him because he got up here, and even though he's Canadian and a first-time flyer, he's making it look easy. He's been doing great so far, so not a whole lot to make fun of.
Hey, David.
Lisbeth Cerné, agence Science Presse. Nous savons que vous avez apporté de la nourriture du Québec. J'espère que vous avez commencé à y goûter. En avion, on sait que les papilles gustatives sont différentes, donc on goûte différemment. Est-ce que vous avez déjà commencé à sentir une différence dans ce que vous goûtez? Et j'espère que si ça goûte bon.
I'm not on the spaceship, guys. I'm just sitting in my front yard. But I'm showing you the moon while we listen
J'ai manqué la dernière partie de cette question. Alors, encore une fois, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, thank you, Charleston.
Donc, la question, Jérémy, était de savoir si le goût était modifié dans l'espace et si ça goûtait bon au niveau de la nourriture que vous mangez.
Alors, on n'a pas trouvé le sirop d'érable encore. C'est ici, quelque part, mais je ne sais pas exactement où de maintenant. On a pendant la première journée dans l'espace, on a trouvé des biscuits d'érable. Alors, ça, c'était quelque chose de fun à la fin d'une longue journée. De maintenant, pour moi, ça goûte à peu près la même chose ici dans l'espace. J'ai entendu dire que ça change parce que c'est comme vous avez une grippe dans l'espace à cause de comment la sang bouge dans le corps, mais pour moi, ça goûte à peu près la même chose. The question was if taste changes in space, and for me so far, I haven't really noticed much change, although I was expecting to notice it more. I don't know. What about you guys? No?
Not on this mission so far.
No.
So taste does not change in space.
Jeremy, Sean Costello from Skies Plus magazine and RCAF Today. Question for yourself and Victor. From an aviator's perspective, can you please describe your test flight experience so far, including some spacecraft performance observations or takeaways from when Victor was piloting the ProxOps tests? Thank you.
Well, I have to start off by saying it was a ton of fun. It was a great experience. My favorite thing about the whole evolution was that the entire crew participated. All four of us worked together. And I do love to fly or drive, and operate machinery. And this spacecraft flew marvelously. It was actually in every way better than the simulator. It was, the weightlessness, the sound and feel of the thrusters was very different than what we simulated, and all in a positive direction. And it flies very nice.
Jeremy, and congratulations to everyone on Artemis 2. Jeremy, you've spoken of the importance of the Air Cadet's influence on your young life. Did you know you wanted to be an astronaut when you were an Air Cadet? And now that you are in space, what transferable skills and experience from your time in the cadets have served you in space?
Yeah, I did. When I was joining the cadet program, I'd already set my sights on joining the Royal Canadian Air Force and becoming a fighter pilot. And my dad was the one who told me that he thought the Air Cadets would be a great opportunity if I was interested in flying. And he sure was right. It ended up being one of the greatest decisions that I made, 6 years in the Air Cadet program. I was inspired by images of humans walking on the moon when I was a young Canadian, and that's what encouraged me to kind of follow this path to now. But Air Cadets transferable skills, there's a lot of them. One of them was, I learned to fly, got a glider pilot license, a private pilot license. That was a huge asset for me. Was building some self-confidence at the age of 16 and 17, but it was much bigger than that. Self-discipline. I learned a lot of that from cadets. It's not all flying and fun. Some of it is marching and parading around, and got to iron your uniform and polish your boots. And so I learned some self-discipline. I learned a lot of confidence because Air Cadets was pushing me outside my comfort zone. There were things that I needed to do, to get these flying scholarships that I didn't really want to do. I didn't want to be on a parade square in charge of a group of other cadets necessarily. I was a little bit shy, and Air Cadets pushed me outside my comfort zone and helped develop that skill set. So I'm really grateful for the cadet program.
Merci, Jeremy, Reid et Victor, c'est Lisa encore. Ça a été une expérience formidable pour nous tous ici à l'Agence spatiale canadienne et en ligne. Auriez-vous un mot de la fin?
Oh oui, pour moi, comme un Canadien, je suis absolument fier de notre pays. C'était, quand je pense de cette expérience et pourquoi je suis ici, en représenter le Canada, je suis fier et c'est juste important pour moi de dire merci à Canada pour cette expérience. It has been an extraordinary experience for me to leave our planet, to ride that incredible rocket with my 3 Canadian colleagues, and my 3 American colleagues. It is such an extraordinary example of collaboration and what we can do when we set big goals and we reach out to achieve them together. And so on behalf of Canada, I just want to say thank you to my colleagues for this opportunity. And I would like to remind Canadians, if we can send a human around the moon in 2026, just imagine what we're capable of doing next. Thanks so much for joining us on board Integrity. It's a great ship here, and we're closer to the moon today than we are to Earth. This is a big milestone for us, and we look forward to sharing more with you in the coming days. Wishing you all the best. Au revoir.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Au revoir.